Assalamu alaikum kids. As we have done with the unit number 1 and unit number 2 in the previous lecture, today we are going to do the poem. Today you will learn the poem Water Daddy Fell into the Pond. The first one, Daddy Fell into the Pond, is an entertaining and amusing poem. And next, the water safety, you will learn about some precautions whenever you are going near to the water. First, Daddy fell into the pond. Page number 14. Water. Unit 3. Daddy fell into the pond. Everyone grumbled. The sky was grey. We had nothing to do and nothing to say. We were nearing the end of a dismal day, and there seemed to be nothing beyond. Then Daddy fell into the pond. Everyone was sad. A kind of depression was in the environment. A kind of boredom was in the environment. They had nothing to do and nothing to say. They were bored. And that dismal day, that depressing day, that complaining day was going about to end. And what happened? And when there was nothing, seemed like there was nothing after that moment. And then what happened? And then Daddy fell into the pond. Everyone was bored, everyone was feeling depressing. And then Daddy fell into the pond. Second stanza, and everyone's face grew merry and bright, and Timothy danced for sheer delight. Give me the camera, quick or quick, he's crawling out of the duckweed. Click. Now, everyone's face was merry. Like everyone was started to laugh, everyone was became cheerful. Timothy is the name of a girl who danced for a complete delight. Like there was a perfect or complete amusement in that moment. And whenever you see something unique and rare and you want to capture the moment, so you want to click the moment. So what she said, give me the camera, quick, oh quick. She's asking for the camera to capture that moment. And what the daddy is doing, the daddy is creeping out of the duckweed are basically the small aquatic plants, and he is crawling out of that duckweed. So the kids are making amusement and making entertainment, making fun of that moment. Third stanza. Then the gardener suddenly slapped his knee and doubled up, shaking silently. The gardener who was present there, he slapped his knee, and he was moving silently, and the ducks all quacked as if they were daft, and all of the ducks start to quack. Quack is a kind of sound which is produced by the ducks as if they were daft. Whenever you see something very funny, and so you started to behave very silly. You started to you laugh in a very different way, so as if they were daft, as if they were mad, as if they were foolish, silly. And it sounded as if the old drag laughed, and it sounded, and they heard the sound of the old drag laughing. Drag is the male of the duck. Oh, there was not a thing that did not respond when Daddy fell into the pond, and there was nothing in the surrounding who did not notice this moment or this happening. There was everything in the surrounding, and all of the creatures have noticed this thing, that Daddy fell into the pond, and everyone was taking amusement of that moment. Then on the same page, there is a paragraph about the water safety. Water safety is very necessary, and you have to know these things whenever you are going near to the riverside or seaside, or any kind of place where there is a deep water. So you have to keep some things in your knowledge. You should be aware of these things. When the weather warm, everyone enjoys a swim or a paddle. whenever the weather is warm. Of course, in summer you like to go, do you like to go for water places like swimming pools and riversides and seaside. So in this summer, most bathing accidents at the seaside, in rivers or in lakes occur during the warm summer weather. It is most important to follow the SAFE code. If you go for a swim, SAFE code, SAFE is written in the capital. It means there is specific abbreviation for the specific word. For examples, S, spot the dangers, always go with a friend. F, find and know the signs and flags. E, emergency shouts, stick your hand up, tell a lifeguard. Know your water safety flags. Now there are some flags if so these flags should be in your knowledge. So whenever you need a help and whenever you go to a place like riverside, so whenever you see the boat, you will acknowledge the flag. Yes, this flag means this. Flag 1 is safe flag. There is a lifeguard on duty. Use the water between these flags. Flag 2 is danger flag. Do not enter. Whenever you see this flag, so it means that you should not enter this place. Flag 3, no swimmers flag. This area is only for surfers and boats. If there is a flag 3, so it means you should not do swimming in this specific area, because if you do swimming, so you will get hurt or you will get injured by the boats or surfers. Now, difficult words: grumbled, complained, roared, mourned. Dismal, dreary, gloomy, depressing. Merry, cheerful. Sheer, perfect. Complete, duckweed, small aquatic plants. Daft, ridiculous, silly, foolish. Exercise A. Answer the questions about the poem, page number 15. The first question is, do you like this poem? Yes, no, why? If you are writing yes, then you have to write the reason, and if you are writing no, so you have to write the reason too here. You should mention the reason why you did not like the poem or why you like the poem. Number 2, take the 3 words that describe how Dad probably felt when he fell into the pond. You have to take the 3 words in the given words: angry, embarrassed, silly, confused, disgusted, uncomfortable. You would have only take the 3 words. Number 3, if your dad really fell into the pond, what is the first thing you would do? You have to imagine the situation, and then you have to write the answer. What will you do if your daddy fell into the pond? Like you will capture the moment, or you will start shouting, you will start crying, whatever you would do. You have to write that in the book with the pencil. Okay, find words in the poem that mean complaint. Yes, I have told you that grumble means complaint, so you have to write the word grumbles, and same is the word you have to write in front of the other word. For example, creeping. So what is meant by creeping? Crawling. Okay, so you have to find the word in the poem. Find words that rhyme with these words. Fell. Now what will be the rhyming word with the fell? Well, so in the same way you have to do the others. Okay girls, Allah Hafiz.